Time to test the water filter. All right, so I work with a lot of companies. I have my favorites. I don't like to spend a lot of money, and I don't think you should either. Yeah, we're gonna go test this water filter. Let's get in the Jeep. Let's go find a creek. Let's see how this works. All right, guys, first things first, we gotta get some water. So I'm on my way to a local creek, and we're gonna definitely get some water there. I'm pretty sure, according to the old maps online, we're gonna have plenty of water. I also know that it's a good creek because I've been there before and done my water recon. So this company, I owe them this video. I told them I would do it. I give them a fair review. And a little disclaimer, guys. Yeah, I do. I'm an affiliate of the company. I do sell the stuff. And I do that because I believe in it. Because I've been using this company for years. Not joking. They've been in the water purification and water filtration business longer than Sawyer has. So let's go ahead and let's get on down to the creek. Whoop. Okay, now we're at the creek. Boom, taking a look around. Nice. This is just a regular old creek. There's the little street right up there, or the road we just came off of. It's just this little semi-clear running creek. I'm going to try to maneuver down here so I don't get like totally stuck in the mud. I'm on the bad side. And I forgot my tripod. So this could get a little edgy. It's actually a pretty cool looking little creek. I think what I'm going to do is I just brought a bucket. I brought the bag. This is the company's called Waterdrop, and I'll show you guys the bag when we get back to the house. But what I wanted to do is kind of just use it in a scenario where I just needed to get water and then get it back to my location so that I could purify it there where it was safe. And the bank is actually pretty bad right here, so I'm gonna move down. And like I said, I forgot my damn tripod, and these are all briars that are next to the creek, which are always super awesome. But we're just gonna move down here. And by the way, this bucket, if you go to Walmart, go to the bakery section, ask them for a their buckets. They will be happy to sell it to you for $1. And if they have a lid for it, then they will give you a lid. And we're just going to let this fill up with creek water. I wish I could get a little bit more out of it than that. But we're going to go with that for right now. I wish I could get a little deeper. I really want to say screw it and just walk in there. But there's the deep spot over there. That's what I'm going to do. Come on, guys. We're going in. Hopefully this won't get too bad. All right. Deep water. We got a filter, so we're not really worried about anything else, because I really want to take a good amount back. I also want to get some of this gunk inside of here that you might actually find. And, yeah. Oh, let's get back up to the bank. There we go. All right. So we're going to take this water back to the house. And, yeah, let's do that now. Whoop! And now we're back. Hey, listen, before we get started, I want to thank the Patreons. If you're not a Patreon, I encourage you to join up. This is the inner circle. And, yeah, it's a good deal. There'll be more instructions at the end of this video. But for now, let's get back to testing this water filter. All right, guys, first things first. Waterdrop box. There's the barcode. Hopefully I'm getting that in the screen for you. You remember our bucket of water we'll use in a second. I'm going to use it for a table right now, but let's see what comes inside the box. All right, what do we got? We got some hose. This is obviously so that we can do the gravity feed method, and this is a strap so that we can hook it to something or just carry the bag. We'll set that to the side. What we got here? We've got the bag itself. This is the 1.5 gallons Waterdrop drag bag. It has a self shut-off disconnect and connect, so that you can literally just take this into the creek and go whoop, and yeah, you can literally just swoop up 1.5 gallons of water. No problem. Let's set this to the side. And what else? And some instructions for people who like to read instructions. Yeah, we'll look at those later maybe. I don't think we're going to need to. Like I said, I've been using these filters for years. I like the fact that they come in this sealed bag, so it's great for the preps. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to rip one of these open here in a second. So we only get one shot at this if we want to do it right. So if you look, there's like a little ripping thingy on the side here. You just give that a little tug, she rips right open. What do we got inside? Okay, so this is the main filter, which we'll cover in a second. I'm just going to set it down right here. This is the bag. This is the clean bag, or the out bag. Okay, I'm going to slip that in there. It's really lightweight. It's handy. It is what it is. There's no hose. Okay, so let's get started here. Like I said, this is the clean bag. This is what you'll actually connect the drag bag to. There's actually instructions on the back on how to use it. You can also use this as a dirty bag if you want to, but I don't recommend it. This is just a good way to carry around some portable water. Maybe you stopped at a stream and we're only able to scoop up so much, and then you can fill it with this, or you could use this to scoop up dirty water and then put it in your thing, but it's not optimal for that. These bags are nice. They're super light for putting inside your pack. They do not hold a lot of water, and that is a drawback. But other than that, this one is very well built. I've noticed I've had 3 of these, and these are very, very well built. So let's set that to the side. Now let's look at the filter. So this is actually a pretty ingenious filter. It's very simplistic, and one of the reasons that I like it. First, this little end right here, we're going to talk about here in a second. This little end right here that pops off, oh, what do you think that's for? Let's turn that into a little sippy cup thing there. And obviously you could stick, oh, that looks just like a live straw. You could like stick it in a stream. You could get a piece of hosing, put it on there. Well, you could use the actual hose that comes with it. Magical. But hey, watch this. One of the problems that you have with filters is back flushing. And they like to give you these syringes when you don't need them. All you have to do is take this right here, blow right into the end of this, and it automatically back flushes it. It just blows it right out. You can also use this bag to back flush it. Just fill this up with some clean water. Screw it right on. Start to squeeze that water through. Back flushes it. No problem. Screw it back on. Cap it off. Cap it off. And now you have another perfectly good, ready to go, life straw-ish type of product. Now you're wondering why I'm walking around. Well, because I thought I filmed a piece of video that I didn't, and well, apparently now I have to do that. So here we go. Okay, so I hope it's not too windy, but we're back at our bucket of water that I never did anything with, just in case of these things. Oh, there's little bugs in there too. That's super awesome. Literally, what I forgot to do was show you guys the bag. Let's go ahead and take that clip off. Come here, you. You don't need that. Literally, you would just use this bag and you would drag it through a stream or drag it through water, and it would fill up. These things fill up really easily. Obviously, there's less water in here now, but I just wanted you guys to see that all you really would have to do is just, there's probably a million other ways to do this, but just using this technique, we're going to pull out a gallon of water. Not even a problem. And then all we're going to do is you just take and let's put this back up here. And all you really do is you just roll this until there's air in it. And I always make sure that the D-rings are on the outside so that when I hang it, it's easier. The clip is universal. And now you have a gallon of water. All right, now back to our regularly scheduled programming. And just in case I screwed up, this is going to be a video of me putting one of these things up, hanging the gravity bag, and getting this set up so that we can filter some water. Let's do it. High-speed mode activated. Already starting to work, guys. Let's find out. You got this little clamp right here that you can use, like I should have turned on, but it's not as effective as it looks, I don't think. Maybe that's a design. Maybe clamp it down more. Let's try to clamp it down more and see what happens. Instead, we're already getting water. Okay, so the clamp does work. You can actually see where it's changing, where the air is coming back up through the hose as it settles, kind of like an IV. All right, so we've got good pressure, and we're just going to do a small test here. This one goes up to 5 ounces. So let's just see how fast this thing filters 5 ounces of water. Just going to turn it on. You see it's also pushing some bubbles. All right, let's go ahead and clamp it off. Clamp works. There we go. Where are we at here? 3 tablespoons, 5 ounces. Hopefully that's coming through. Let me check the camera. I can't really tell. There it is, 5 ounces. Looks like the water is pretty clean to me. Let's see. Has no smell. Damn, I got my nose in it. Tastes like water. Okay, back in the bucket. Let's see what else we can get out of this sucker. Let's go up a little higher. And I'll put some times on here just so you guys can see. So this is a pint size. We'll just take this off right here. Let's find out how quick it can do a pint. And I probably should have put my hanging point a little higher, but I think that it'll be okay doing it like this. Maybe I'll adjust my hanging point after we finish with this pint. But as you can see, it's coming out crystal clear. Okay, moved away from there just a second, grab this pint. Yeah, this is good water. I like it. I really like these filters. Let's run it some more. Okay, so as you can see, I've adjusted the bag strap so it comes down so it actually sits in there. It's a little windy. I don't want water going everywhere. So let's go ahead and fill up this quart jar. Let's see what happens. And we'll see how it does. Now, I know that I can do about a pint inside of a minute. So, as you can clearly see here, and I'm going to grab the camera while this is happening and push you guys in on it. This filter is awesome. It can do about 100,000 gallons before its life is over with. Just going to grab the camera real quick. Walk over here. Put you guys right on it. Like I said, it can do about 100,000 gallons before you got to throw it out. It's like any other filter. You've got to take care of it. You got to make sure that you backwash it after you've used it for a while. You've got to make sure that you don't let it get frozen. Otherwise, the filter won't protect you from all the bacteria, protozoa, things like that. You've really got to take care of these filters regardless of who you buy them from. I particularly like the Waterdrop because of its capability. Not only is it a life straw, but it's also a 100,000 gallon filter that you can put in your pack or your bug out bag. So we're going to back up and let this finish up. All right, so as you can see, this little bugger will actually make a lot of damn water for you, whether you're taking it out on the hiking trail, whether you're going to make this part of your bug out bag, no matter what you decide to do with it, because I believe in having lots of things that are mobile. Hold on. Oh, that's good. All right, so let's talk about the bad things. And I won't say that they're bad because, like I said, I do support these, but these people ask me to give them honest gear reviews. Honestly, backwashing, you got to be able to backwash the filter. And what they've done is it used to be, if you take this off, okay, there's no way to truly backwash this filter without like applying water to it. Okay, so now I have to fill up this bag. Let's just do a cutscene and do a backwash. So what I've done is I've removed the sippy cup end from this, exposing the top of the filter, or should I say the end of the filter. All right, and this just came off the hose. So what I do, you don't have to do, but what I do to make the process easier is I want to back flush this. And the way I do this is I just take this off and I blow right into it. Okay, you can see it's now free of water, or as free as it's going to get. And then what you have to do is I filled this little container that comes with the kit, and I'm going to use it for my back flush. And I'm just going to take the drinking cap off. It's got a little sippy cup drinky thing on here. And you have to decide whether you want this to be dirty or clean, but in this case I've decided I want it to be clean. And then we're just going to screw that on there, like so. And then I'm going to start pushing some water through it. And what this is going to do is this is going to back flush all of that water that was inside of it, because it's clean water, remember? And you don't have to use it all. It doesn't take a lot to back flush it. You take it off. I'm going to close you up for future use when I get thirsty. And then we're going to blow it out again. Okay, so now we have a filter that has been back flushed and ready to be used again. I truly love it. The Sawyer system is a little different. This comes with a little squeegee thing here. You can use bottles. There's 100 different ways to do it. But this is the best way to make the filter clean and dry and less susceptible to anything growing inside of it. And it's going to last you a long time if you take care of it. Other than that, I don't have a single... Well, there was one more thing. These things used to come with a hose. I guess they're assuming that you need to use that hose right there. It used to come with this little hose that you could give you a little bit of distance, because essentially it is a life straw type, no TM inquired. That's basically what it is. But it can do 100,000 gallons, so I don't see the problem. Hopefully you won't either. Now, as usual, if you'd like to check this product out, I'll put a link right down below. Check it out, buy it, don't buy it. It's going to be no skin off my back. Either way, I have several of these things. I keep them in their packaging. They're in my bug out bag. I keep a couple at the house. And here's the funny thing. They're less expensive, guys. Oh, wrong side. They're less expensive, guys. Yeah, they're less expensive than a lot of the other competitors. So, okay, I think that's all I wanted to say. And roll the credits. Thanks for watching, and I hope you decide to support the page. If you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the link below. If it didn't take you directly to it, you can just hit the support page. That's what it should look like. All you have to do is either hit the Patreon symbol or the join button. Doesn't matter. Just hit it and that'll get you started. It's $3 a month for 30-ish days of work from me. The price of a Starbucks coffee. So until the next time, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Okay, so what I've done is I've removed the cap and I've blown out, hold on, shit.